Well guys, we must have had a pretty good storm. We got our sunflowers down, we got some of our grasses are down over there. Must have been a doozy. Slept right through it. Hey, happy Friday everybody. Just me and mi compadre. I know that's not right. Clover pig. We're out here, we're going to be pulling out some plants today because we're getting ready to go full swing into fall. So let's get some stuff cut down and get it cleaned up out here. Let's go. Alright, just want to put this little disclaimer out there. There's going to be some hard pruning going on, so these tomatoes are going to be looking almost naked. Just letting you know. Okay, well I told you it was going to be drastic, so there you go. You got much more growing on these vines here, so they're just about petered out, but they're about 6 feet tall, so I think they've done the best they can do this year, but we still have more to clip. All these cherry tomato plants, I really feel bad about trimming. You know how you start the season, your tomato plants start growing and you prune them back and make it all look pretty as it's growing. All of a sudden it starts raining crazy, and then like you completely lose track of your tomatoes and they just go nuts. Well, that's kind of where these are right now, these cherry tomatoes, and there's been so many suckers and little growths that came off everywhere on here that I haven't got to prune off, that now I have cherry tomatoes everywhere. It's kind of out of control, so I almost don't even want to cut them back at this point since it's so late in the season for them. But we're going to see if we can tidy them up just a little bit. Alright guys, that's enough pruning on these. I call them cherry tomatoes. They're actually pear tomatoes, yellow pear tomatoes. So we're going to let those grow. I still got more pruning to do. You don't need to see all that. Alright guys, we got all that pruning done. I'm going to explain this here in a minute. But excuse me. I'm out here in our orchard. If you've been following us since the beginning, we planted all these when we first moved in the house. All the growth's going great on them, especially that peach tree back there. I pruned that thing down almost halfway already. It's like exploded. It's huge. But our apple trees are growing. Everything's growing. We haven't gotten any fruit off anything yet. But I blame half of that on the late freezes that we got this year, because we did have a lot of flowers blooming, and then we got, I don't think we got one, but I believe we got 2 late freezes, and it stunted a lot of our plants and trees, shrubs. So everything's still growing good. We did get blackberries this year. They're looking okay. Got those there. They're still trying to grow. They didn't grow quite as good as they did last year. I mean, I did get some large ones off some of the other plants, but as far as the raspberries are a big goose egg this year. As soon as that frost came, it knocked out the first blooms and it was over with. They didn't even try to come back. We got new growth on the stalks, but no raspberries. The pear trees, they flowered, no fruit. Not even a beginning of like a beginning of a fruit, so those got knocked out early as well. The only thing I'm still counting on are these babies right here. My figs, they're still so small. I don't know. Hopefully, I think we've had these in for two full years this year. And the temperatures we get here are just cold enough that they kill off the fig trees so that they die back to the ground. We clip them off and then they come back, and they get about 6-8 feet tall. They give us the fruit they want to give us, and then they just die back. So as long as they come back, I don't care. I'm not going to have any beautiful trees like Cog Hill, but I'm trying. Everybody, Silky, don't move. I know you didn't see me. It's okay. That's when you know it's hot, guys. Poor piggy. I'll spray you down. Man, I can't tell you how much we love Winchester. He's a good looking pig. We're really excited about him. Alright, let's sit down here a minute. Whew. Alright, I'll get to my story about this flower here. Well, alright, the only thing it's got to do with it is it involves bees, specifically wasps. Just the other day, I was out minding my own business. We've dealt with these red wasps out here. I don't know the scientific name for them, but they're orangish, reddish color. And thus far, they haven't been very aggressive at all. But this year, I've been stung not once, but twice this year. First time was on my back. Didn't even see it coming. It just said, "Back!" Got me really hard. It felt like somebody hit me. Well, if you've been stung lately this summer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And the second time was just a couple days ago. And you can't really tell now, but it got me right on my wrist right there. And my whole hand swelled up. My whole arm, it's still swollen, you can't really tell. All the way up to my bicep was swollen. To where my wife said, "You don't even have a wrist. You just look like a big stub." But, well, there's my tomato palms. That's how you know you've been working with tomatoes. But I got stung twice. But the second time really got me good. The first time just left a little knot on my back. This time, I guess it just got me in the right spot. It may have got it in a vein or something. It sent it on up my arm, but that's right, Billy Ray. That's our naked neck. You've seen him before, probably. But yeah, my arm swelled up. I've been taking ibuprofen. Luckily, my wife gave me a steroid for the last couple days, and it's definitely helped. I was kind of freaking out. I'm not gonna lie, I was freaking out. You're freaking out too, okay? But took the steroid. Been taking Benadryl, Tylenols. With the pain, totally uncomfortable, but the last day I could tell it's subsiding. Like I say, you really can't tell any swelling in it right now, but it was real puffy. You could definitely tell. If any of you guys have gotten stung this year, or have any good stories to let us know about, please let us know. I got some more cropping out to do, some more pruning. That's what summer gardening's all about. So I appreciate you guys following me today. Please subscribe, hit that bell icon, and keep up with all our videos. We're trying to keep things going for you. Okay, just passing through. We got a lot of butterflies coming out right now. I'm seeing a lot of worms, caterpillars, excuse me, and a lot of them been hanging out around our flower bed over there. So thanks again. Billy Ray thanks you. Have a good day.